So you're thinking of making a move to Portola Springs in Irvine, California. Well, in this video, we're going to go over the pros and cons of living, working, playing, owning a home in Portola Springs in Irvine, California. We have other videos. Don't forget to take a look at our vlog video. I used to call it vlog, but my wife loves vlog video. We've got a driving tour, we have all kinds of things. And also we have Shady Canyon, we have Orchard Hills. So you'll want to stick around to the end also, because we're going to go over a market report of Portola Springs. We're going to get to it right now. Hi, if you're first time to the channel, welcome. We love having you here. And you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, owning a home in Irvine, California, subscribe below, click the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know when we upload a new video about Irvine, California. Hi, my name's Bruce Clark. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. Been doing this for more than 17 years and absolutely love it. And we get calls, emails, text messages every day from people that have questions about Irvine. We absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make a move in the next 7 days, 70 days, or even further out, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Irvine, California. So let's go over some of the pros and cons of buying, living, owning in Portola Springs. So Portola Springs is in the northeastern part of Irvine. For some, it's kind of far away. Others love the location. They love being a little farther out from some of the more traffic streets. Certainly, you've got Jamboree, you've got 55. So a lot of people here, they're going to take out alternate roads. You can take Culver, you can take Jeffrey, you can take Sand Canyon. You've got the toll roads. You've got 133. Then you've also got the 241/261. So it's not a difficult place to traverse for most people. You can also go down Bake. Now Bake is right in the cusp of Lake Forest. So you can go to Baker Ranch, which is a wonderful development in Lake Forest. We're going to have a video on it, so certainly come back and check that out. One of the reasons I wanted to film outside, it's such a beautiful day. And Portola Springs is a great community, has more than 15 parks so far. They're certainly going to build more parks. We're recording this at the Portola Springs Community Park. It's a big park, a lot of things. They've got softball courts, they've got pickleball, they've got volleyball. And that's one of the neat things about Portola Springs. It's so new that they have so many parks. Now, positive, love the positive. The negative, somebody's got to pay for that. And you're going to do that through HOA dues. You're going to pay also through what's called Mello-Roos. Now, Mello-Roos is an infrastructure bond. But they added the parks and they added the school. There's a school behind us. And we're going to turn around and we'll show you the school. It's called Loma Ridge. Beautiful, big school, absolutely phenomenal view. We'll show you when we're done. But it's, again, somebody's got to pay for that. Instead of the entire city, they have what's called Mello-Roos bonds. 26 to 35 years. It's not that expensive in the scheme of things, but you get new parks, you get new schools. There's a firehouse, fire station down the street. There's all kinds of things. A new high school, Portola High School. So that's what the Mello-Roos money is used for, infrastructure bonds, improvements. But again, lots of parks, lots of cool stuff to do. Proximity-wise, so again, you're in the northeast part of Irvine, more towards Lake Forest. You're about 20 minutes, about 20 minutes to kind of the quote-unquote center of Irvine, which is where they have the city hall. About 15 minutes to the Great Park, 10 to 15 minutes. So you would come down Portola Parkway and then the Arrowhead, and there's some other streets that you can hit the Great Park. The reason I mention that is they have 20 basketball courts. They have a huge number of tennis courts. I think also 20 soccer fields. They have a great water park over there, Wild Rivers. They have, which is phenomenal. Again, and in the bio below, we're going to have links to all these things. So the parks and a great park and Wild Rivers and all the other things. But you're pretty close to that. So you can go and enjoy the parks that they have there. There's some community parks there that are open to the public. And you've got Wild Rivers. You've got a skating rink there and a skate park. You've got an amphitheater. You have a soccer stadium that the LA Galaxy come and they have exhibitions and they'll train there. So This area has so much to offer. Weather, absolutely amazing. It's July 25th. The sun's going down, very low humidity. Weather's probably 74 degrees. Bugs. Rarely do we have bugs. I mean, every once in a while you get bit by a mosquito, but for the most part, this is not like Texas. I grew up in Indiana. It's not like that. You don't have a lot of bugs that are assaulting you, so you don't have to put off on or burn citronella candles. So weather, very much a big plus. Speaking of weather, 300 plus days a year we have sunshine. To the beach, you're a half hour. Newport Beach, Corona del Mar, Crystal Cove, you're 30 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. You can take Jamboree all the way down to Pacific Coast Highway. It takes you across to Balboa Island. You can take a ferry to Balboa Peninsula, enjoy a Ferris wheel. Just so many cool things to do. Restaurant-wise, and let's talk about Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach, also about a half hour. You can take 133. You can take it pretty much all the way into Laguna Hills. Really cool. I've ridden that probably literally 1,000 times on my motorcycle, and it's a phenomenal ride. Again, you can take Jamboree, go all the way to Pacific Coast Highway, then you can go the opposite. You can go south, and you'll be in Huntington Beach. Not that far. 45 minutes to Huntington Beach. You could be at Long Beach in about an hour and 10, hour and 30 minutes to Los Angeles. Same thing, about an hour and 30 minutes to San Diego. So you're not far from international airports. You're half hour or less to John Wayne Airport. So proximity-wise, it's fantastic. Restaurant shopping, a little more difficult in Portola Springs than Orchard Hills. You're close, about 10 to 15 minutes to the Woodbury shopping center. And so you're there. They've got a good number of stores. They have a Home Depot. They've got a supermarket. They've got fast food. There's a lot of neat things there, but you don't have as much access as you do proximity-wise as you would in Orchard Hills. However, you're a little closer to the spectrum. You're 10 minutes. So you've got millions of square feet of shopping, entertainment, dining. There's all kinds of cool stuff to do at the spectrum. If you're going to the Irvine Marketplace, Testament Marketplace, add about 10 minutes so you're within 25 minutes or so. So a lot of things to see and do. But again, you're a little farther out than you would be in Orchard Hills to some of those things. As far as living, price-wise, and buying, price-wise, you're anywhere from the high 700,000s up to now we're going to 4 million. The newer homes, we've got Hillside, we've got Fiore, we've got Como. There we're looking at starting $1.3 million. You're going up to, it says mid 2 millions. But the truth is, most people spend up to 20% on additional upgrades. So if you're going to buy it $2.5 million, in all likelihood, you're going to spend extra $300,000 to $500,000. Takes you to 2.8 to 3 million. Tax-wise, your basis is a little bit over 1%. You have mellow roofs, mentioned that earlier. You come up to you're going to be a little bit under 1.4%. So $2 million, $28,000 taxes. We have Prop 13, so they can't raise it like they can back east. They reassessed, and your tax bill goes through the roof. We don't do that out here. California doesn't do that because of Prop 13. So people that have had appreciation, they've really enjoyed it, and they haven't been hit with that big tax bill. Again, that's also why we have mellow roofs, because they wanted the community to pay for the infrastructure, not the entire city or not the entire state. So there's so many pros. Con-wise, just like in Orchard Hills, the density is pretty high. So you're not going to get, even let's say a 3,500 square foot home, you're not going to have a 10,000, 15,000 square foot lot. It'd be very rare. Positive, negative, they're going to have more density. The mellow roofs bond, taxes a little lower. The negative is you're just not going to have a huge backyard. However, you got 15 parks right now, and they're going to be building more, I'm sure. The schools, one of the top-rated school districts in the country. Irvine, for more than 16 years, has been rated one of the safest cities of its size in America. There's so much to love about Portola Springs. There's so much to love about Irvine, California. It's a great place to call home.
All right, as promised, here's market update for Portola Springs. We're back on the computer. And what I did was I pulled some market snapshots. And this gives us a really good idea of the general direction of the market, number of homes, things like that. So these are infographics. I have copies of these. If there's any that you want, email, call, text me, whatever's good for you. And I also have them on all the other areas, whether it's Portola Springs or Orchard Hills, or whether it's cities, all of Irvine, Newport Coast, Shady Canyon. I can break it down. One Ford Road, Newport Beach, Newport Coast, the Pelicans, Pelican Hill, Pelican Crest. We've got them all. So let me know if there's more you need. But let's take a look at Portola Springs right now. So June of 2021, 26 properties sold, 16 days on market, 33 new listings, 1 month supply of inventory. What that means is if no new homes came on the market, none at all, within 1 month, everything would be sold. We also call it absorption rate, but that's a very big number for us, because what we'll see, and this program is kind of odd with this, going to 2022, 13 properties sold versus 26 last year. 16 days on market. The market, that didn't change, and that's interesting. 24 new listings versus 33. But look at the monthly supply of inventory, from 1 month to almost 3 months. That's a big deal, because homes are coming on the market. They're not selling as quickly. But 16 days on market could also tell us that homes are going into escrow. However, they're not closing. And right now we're seeing about 25% of the homes are popping out of escrow. They're canceling. So things have changed. It could be a financing issue, could be an appraisal issue, kind of similar in a sense. Could be an inspection issue. It could be a life change. So big difference here in numbers. Let's go to single family homes. I want to go now single family, and we'll come back to some condos. So from January 2022 to July, 25 properties sold. Price increase, 30 days on market, 10 new listings, 0.40 month supply of inventory. So less than 2 weeks. However, July of 2022, that month alone, 3 properties sold, 25 days on market, 3 new listings, 3.33 month supply of inventory. Big difference. So, more homes coming on market. Days on market slipped a little, but the month supply of inventory. Homes are going into escrow. Yeah, could very well be that we're seeing them pop out of escrow. So Portola Springs has lots of new homes being built. So from a pro and con perspective, pro, if you're looking for a new home, there's a lot of new developments. The Hills, you've got Hillsdale, you've got Fiore, you've got Como. I mean, you've got lots of things. The negative, though, is that there's going to be a lot of construction traffic. There's going to be road noise. There's going to be dust. Not unusual, certainly here in Irvine, because Orchard Hills, Portola Springs, for the next, I'd say, 5 years, they're going to be building homes. Positive, negative, new home. However, you're going to have to deal with the construction and road noise. But I hope this gives you a good idea of the Portola Springs market. Things are sitting on the market a little longer. Not as many homes coming on the market. Here's the condo and townhouse. See the difference? Look at that. July of 2021 versus July of 2022. Wow. 25 properties sold last year. 8 this year. Days on market, 20 days, 34. 10 new listings this year. Last year, there were 16. Look at that month supply of inventory. From 2 weeks to 3.5 months. So what that tells me for a buyer-seller, as a buyer, be selective. Be aggressive with negotiating. We love negotiating. Sellers, still time to sell. Marketing is even more important now than it's been the past 3 years. Whether you're looking to make a move in the next 7 days, 70 days, or even further out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help make a smooth move to Irvine, California.